Do you ever feel like your English is stuck because you translate everything in your head before you speak? You hear a question, your brain changes it into your language, you think of the answer in your language, and then you try to translate it back into English. By the time you finish, the conversation has already moved on. This is one of the biggest reasons English learners feel slow, nervous, and frustrated. But here's the good news. Today, you are going to break that habit. You'll learn 10 simple tricks that will help you stop translating in your head and start speaking faster, more naturally, and with more confidence. Think about this. Native speakers don't stop to translate in their head. They think directly in English. That's why they speak so quickly. If you want to sound natural, you need to train your brain to connect directly to English words and expressions, without the middle step of translation. That's exactly what this lesson is about. And don't worry, you don't need years of study to do this. You just need the right practice. With shadowing, daily micro-habits, and real examples, you'll build the skill of thinking in English step by step. So if you've ever thought, I know the words, but they come out too slowly. I always translate in my head before speaking. I freeze when people talk fast. Then this lesson is for you. By the end, you'll not only understand the methods, but also practice them with me in slow listening shadowing drills. That means you'll repeat after me, first slowly, then naturally, until it feels automatic. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to Slow English Lab. This channel is all about helping you speak clear, fluent English with no stress and no pressure. If you want to finally break free from translating in your head and speak directly in English, then hit subscribe and let's train together. Alright, are you ready? Let's go to tip 1. Tip 1. Use short, ready-made phrases instead of translating. One of the fastest ways to stop translating is to learn whole phrases, not single words. Why? Because in real conversations, people don't speak word by word. They use chunks, natural groups of words that go together. If you try to translate word by word, you will always be too slow. But if you learn phrases as a unit, you can use them instantly. For example, instead of thinking in your language first and then trying to say, "How are you?" you should just train your brain to automatically produce "How are you?" whenever you see a friend. Here are some useful ready-made phrases. I see what you mean. That makes sense. Let me think. It's up to you. Let's practice slowly first. Repeat with me. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Normal. Now, shadow with me. I see what you mean. Another one. That makes sense. That makes sense. Shadow with me. That makes sense. Emotional tip. Say it with feeling. When you say that makes sense, nod your head a little, as if you really agree. Your body will help your brain remember. Real-life context. Imagine your friend explains a new app to you. Instead of translating your thoughts, you just say, "Oh, that makes sense." Quick, natural, and confident. Mini challenge. Today, choose 3 ready-made phrases and use them with a friend, teacher, or even in the mirror. Don't think, just say them. Let your brain practice being fast. Tip 2. Think in pictures, not words. When you hear the word apple, what comes to your mind first? Do you see the letters APPLE, or do you imagine a red fruit? Most learners imagine the word in their language first, then translate. That slows you down. To stop translating, you need to train your brain to think in pictures, not words. Native speakers don't think apple equals red fruit. They just picture the fruit directly. You can do the same. This is a powerful trick for speed. Let's practice. I'll say some words. Don't translate them, just imagine the picture. Dog, coffee, beach. Now repeat slowly. Dog, dog, normal. Shadow with me, dog. Same with coffee. Coffee, normal. Shadow with me, coffee. Real life context. You're at a cafe, and the waiter asks, "What would you like?" Instead of thinking in your language, just picture the drink and say, "Coffee, please." Quick and natural. Emotional tip. Smile when you imagine. Your brain connects emotions with memory. Mini challenge. For the next 24 hours, every time you see something, name it in English in your head without translating. Example: see a chair, say chair. See the sun, say sun. Tip 3. Use anchor words to connect quickly. Sometimes you only need one strong word to keep the conversation flowing. These are called anchor words. They hold the meaning and give you time. Instead of translating every word, just grab the anchor word and use it. Examples: really, shows practically, shows agreement, maybe, shows uncertainty. Practice slowly. Really, slow. Really, normal. Shadow. Really, exactly. Exactly. Real life context. Friend says, "I think English is hard." You don't need to translate. Just say exactly. Or, really, it's fast, natural, and keeps the talk alive. Emotional tip. Use your voice tone. Go up with really to show curiosity. Go strong with exactly. Mini challenge. Today, answer at least 5 times using anchor words only. Don't overthink. Tip 4. Practice shadowing daily with real English. One of the most powerful methods to stop translating is shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a real English sentence and repeating it at the same time or immediately after, like a shadow that follows you. When you shadow daily, your brain learns to connect sounds to meaning without needing to stop and translate. It is like training your mouth and your ears to dance together. Let's try it. I'll say a sentence slowly. It's a beautiful day today. Now, normal speed. It's a beautiful day today. Now shadow with me. It's a beautiful day today. Another example. Can you help me, please? Can you help me, please? Shadow. Can you help me, please? Real life context. Imagine you are outside and someone asks, "How's the weather?" Instead of translating, your brain will quickly use the shadowed sentence. It's a beautiful day today. Fast, natural, and confident. Emotional pronunciation tip. Don't just copy the words, copy the music of English. The rise and fall of the voice is important. When you say, "Can you help me, please?" let your voice go up at the end to sound polite. Mini challenge. Today, choose one short video or podcast in English. Pick 3 sentences and shadow them 5 times each. Don't think, just copy the sounds like music. Your brain will start connecting directly to English instead of your language. Tip 5. Stop aiming for perfect grammar while speaking. Many learners delay their speech because they are busy checking grammar rules in their head. Is this past simple? Should I use have or has? While you are thinking, the moment is gone. The truth is, native speakers also make grammar mistakes when they speak, but they keep going. If you want to stop translating and speak faster, you must give yourself permission to be imperfect. Here are some examples. Instead of waiting and thinking, did she go? Has she gone? Which one is right? Just say, she go yesterday. Not perfect, but people understand. Later you can study the grammar, but in conversation, speed is more important than perfection. Practice with me. I go work yesterday. Slow. I go work yesterday. Shadow. I go work yesterday. Now try the correct one too. I went to work yesterday. Slow. I went to work yesterday. Shadow. I went to work yesterday. Real-life context. You're talking with a new friend, and you want to tell them about your day. If you stop and translate the grammar in your head, the conversation dies. But if you just say something, even with small mistakes, they will understand and the talk continues. Emotional pronunciation tip. Confidence is more important than correctness. Smile when you speak, even if your grammar isn't perfect. People will feel your energy and focus less on mistakes. Mini challenge. Today, tell a short story, maybe what you did yesterday, in English. Don't stop to fix grammar, just keep talking. Record yourself, listen, and notice how natural it sounds even with mistakes. That is progress. Tip 6. Use thinking time fillers instead of silence. One big reason learners translate in their heads is because they are afraid of silence. They pause, translate, and then finally speak. But in real conversations, silence feels awkward. Instead, you can use thinking time fillers, short expressions that give you time while sounding natural. Examples of fillers. Well, let me see. You know. That's a good question. Practice slowly. Well. Now try. Let me see. Slow. Let me see. Real-life context. Someone asks you, what's your favorite food? You don't need to translate in silence. You can say, well, let me see. I think pizza. This gives you extra seconds to think in English without pressure. Emotional pronunciation tip. Relax your body when you use fillers. Stretch out the word well with a soft voice. This makes you sound calm and natural. Mini challenge. In your next conversation, use at least 2 fillers before you answer a question. Notice how it gives you space to think in English without translating word by word. Tip 7. Train with one-sentence stories. Another way to stop translating is to practice making one-sentence stories. Instead of thinking too much, you build a short sentence that tells something real. Why is this powerful? Because your brain learns to express complete ideas directly in English without needing long translations. For example, I woke up late today. My phone battery died. I met my friend at the bus stop. Let's practice. I woke up late today. I woke up late today. Normal. Shadow with me. I woke up late today. Another. My phone battery died. Slow. My phone battery died. Normal. Shadow. My phone battery died. Real life context. You meet a friend and they ask, "How are you?" Instead of translating in your head, you simply share a one-sentence story. I woke up late today. It's fast, personal, and natural. Emotional pronunciation tip. Stress the keyword. In my phone battery died, put a little extra energy on died to show frustration. Emotions help you remember. Mini challenge. Today, write 5 one-sentence stories about your day in English. Then say them out loud. Shadow them with this lesson, and try using at least one with a real person or even in an online chat. Tip 8. Replace your native language with English in small moments. Translation often happens because your brain is more used to your native language than English. To change this, you need to make English part of your daily environment. Even small changes can make a big difference. Examples: change your phone language to English. Talk to yourself in English. I'm making tea. I'm going to the store. Use English when you write your shopping list. Practice some examples. I'm making tea. Slow. I'm making tea. Shadow. I'm making tea. Another one. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. Real life context. You open your phone and instead of reading mensagens, you see messages. Instead of saying "Vou ao mercado" in your language, you just think, "I'm going to the store." These micro moments train your brain to think directly in English. Emotional pronunciation tip. Smile while talking to yourself. It makes the practice feel less strange and keeps your energy high. Mini challenge. Choose one small area of your life today. Your phone, your shopping list, or your room. Switch it completely into English and keep it that way. Tip 9. Use automatic responses for common questions. In every language, some questions appear again and again. How are you? What do you do? Where are you from? If you stop to translate every time, you'll never feel fast. The solution is to prepare automatic responses, answers that come out immediately without thinking. Examples. Question: How are you? Response: I'm good, thanks. How about you? Question: What do you do? Response: I work in IT. Or I'm a student. Practice with me. I'm good, thanks. How about you? I'm good, thanks. How about you? Normal. I'm good, thanks. How about you? Another. I'm a student. I'm a student. I'm a student. Real life context. Imagine you meet someone at a bus stop. They ask, Where are you from? You don't need to translate. You just say your automatic response, I'm from Mozambique. Quick and natural. Emotional pronunciation tip. Say automatic responses with confidence and a smile. It makes you sound friendly and comfortable, even if you are still learning. Mini challenge. Write down 5 common questions and prepare automatic answers in English. Practice them 5 times today until they feel natural. Tip 10. Speak first, correct later. The final secret is simple but life-changing. Speak first, correct later. Many learners wait too long to answer because they are afraid of making mistakes. They think, if I speak, maybe it's wrong. But here's the truth. If you don't speak, you don't practice. And without practice, you never get faster. When you speak first, you train your brain to produce English quickly. Then later, you can review, correct, and improve. This is how native speakers learn their first language as children. They spoke, made mistakes, and slowly got better. Practice with me. I go park tomorrow. I go park tomorrow. Normal, shadow, I go park tomorrow. Now the correct version. I will go to the park tomorrow. Slow. I will go to the park tomorrow. Normal. I will go to the park tomorrow. Real-life context. A friend asks, "What are you doing tomorrow?" You don't pause for grammar translation. You just say, "I go park tomorrow." They understand. Later you can practice the correct grammar, but in the moment you kept the conversation alive. Emotional/pronunciation tip. Say your sentence with strong confidence, even if it's not perfect. Energy matters more than exact rules. Mini challenge. In your next English conversation, answer every question immediately, even if your answer isn't 100% correct. Record yourself and notice how much faster you sound. Conclusion. Congratulations! You've just learned 10 powerful English fluency tips to stop translating in your head and speak English faster. Remember, learning English is not about perfection, it's about daily practice. Use ready-made phrases, think in pictures, shadow real English, and allow mistakes. That's how you speak fluently. Action plan. Start with tip 1 today. Choose 3 English phrases and use them. Tomorrow, add tip 2. In 2 weeks, you'll see progress. Comment below, which tip will you try first? Write your answer. It helps memory and motivates others. And don't forget to subscribe to Slow English Lab for more lessons with slow listening, shadowing practice, and real English speaking tips. Keep going, keep speaking, stop translating, and start thinking in English today.